Hello, this is Jeremiah with Orthodox Road, and today we'll be talking about how to trim and maintain your oil Vigil lamp. First, you'll need a glass lamp filled with olive oil, a couple of different size wick holders. This is the Old Believers type. Cotton wicks, I order these from holycross.org. And of course, olive oil. I usually use extra virgin. To insert the wick into the holder, first trim the frayed bits at the end with a pair of sharp scissors. Otherwise, it'll be difficult to install it and it'll burn poorly. It helps to keep one pair of small scissors dedicated exclusively to maintaining your oil lamp. Next, squeeze some olive oil onto your fingers or dip the tip of the wick in oil. Roll the wick in your fingers in the same direction as the strands are oriented. This will keep the end of the wick tight and will keep it from fraying while inserting it into the holder. Then insert the wick into the holder. If it gives you trouble, try utilizing a safety pin or the end of a paper clip to push the wick up. Lastly, place both the wick and the holder inside a glass Vigil lamp filled with olive oil. The wick length should be about the size of the eraser on a number 2 pencil. This will keep the flame bright without it dancing. The proper level for olive oil is just below these arms. This keeps the oil in the lamp far enough away from the flame so that the oil itself does not combust. I've been using the Old Believer wick holder in most of this video, but the other kind, this regular one here, has a slightly smaller opening and is good for thinner wicks. It would be easy to assume all wicks are the same, but my experience is that even within one package of wicks, the thickness of each one can vary a little bit, so it's good to have both kinds of wick holders on hand. After your lamp has been burning for several hours, the wick will need to be trimmed. This is quite easy. Just pull the wick up a little bit as you see here, and then take your sharp pair of scissors and cut off the blackened portion. Some people will simply pinch off the blackened end. I prefer cutting it, but either way is really fine. This will sometimes need to be done a few times per day, sometimes once. It really depends on the quality of the wick and the oil that you're using. Next, make sure the tip of the wick is about the length of the eraser on a number 2 pencil, as I mentioned earlier. Then light it, and you're done. I hope this video has been helpful. It is part of my Orthodoxy 101 series on my blog, orthodoxroad.com. Visit my sites and the links I have below for more details.